this is Lily, and welcome once again to another Kid in the Kitchen. Today, for Indie.com, we're going to be focusing on 4 last-minute holiday gift surprises that you can make in your own kitchen. Vanilla sugar, vanilla extract, infused olive oil, and smoked salt. So for our first recipe, we're going to be making vanilla sugar. This is a really easy and delicious sugar that you can use in your coffee, while baking, almost anything you want. You will need 3 vanilla beans. Take a pair of kitchen scissors and cut right at the non-curvy end of the bean. Just slice all the way through, very slowly. Because you're slicing it, this gives it more surface area, which makes the sugar vanilla-y faster. Take the cut up vanilla bean and put it in the sugar. About 3/4 of what it would take to fill your favorite heavy-duty mason jar. And pour the other remaining quarter of the sugar into the mason jar. Now just seal the lid and leave it in the pantry for a couple of weeks, and it will be ready. The second part of this delectable duo, you're going to need 2 vanilla beans and enough vodka to fill another mason jar. Just do the same thing we did earlier. For this one, you really have the options of taking the seeds out of the vanilla beans or just keeping them in. I prefer just keeping them in because I think that gives a lot more flavor. Now just put your cut up vanilla beans into the vodka and put the lid on. In a couple of weeks it will be this color, and by the end of the month it should be really dark brown and ready to use. So the next thing we're going to be making is infused olive oil. Infused olive oil is really good in cooking and in making salad dressings too, just to add an extra punch of flavor. It's really easy as well. First, take some dry ingredients and put them into a glass container. The ingredients will have to be dry, otherwise the olive oil will cloud up and it won't look as pretty or taste as good. Pour in enough extra virgin olive oil to fill the jar. Then, seal off the lid and wait a couple weeks and it will be ready and delicious. The last thing we're going to be making today is smoked salt. Smoked salt is very expensive to buy at the store, but very inexpensive to make yourself. And it's really easy and fun too. So here we have 1 cup of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke. Trust me, it is available at your grocery store, and you probably never had a need for it, so you probably never looked for it. Now just mix it up until it's about the consistency of brown sugar. You can use a food dehydrator, or you can spread it on a sheet pan and pop it into the oven at 150 degrees until it dries out. So this is smoked salt after it's dehydrated, and it's really good. You can use it in a marinade in fish, or in fish or chicken, or as a dry rub. You can also make a ton of other flavors like lemon, lime, and lavender just by doing the exact same thing we did here. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time on our next episode of Kid in the Kitchen.